Looking for a little bit of fresh ink in Reykjavik? I encourage you to do your research ahead of time. I sought out a couple different studios, a couple different artists, looked at their work on Instagram, and had a pretty good idea of a few options for the type of tattoo I wanted. I messaged both the studios and well ahead of time, like a month, probably 6 weeks before my trip, and learned that they were already booked up for many of the dates that I had available, and the artists that I wanted weren't available. But I did find one that did amazing work and got my slot booked on the last day in Iceland. And the total cost of the tattoo, which you can see in the video here, was around 280 US dollars. So $50 PayPal US deposit to secure my appointment slot, and then the rest was all paid in cash, Icelandic krona. So I got some cash when I landed at the airport, and we were good to go. What I did notice, however, though, is that there were a variety of people that just walked in off the street with ideas for tattoos, and unfortunately, none of them were able to get appointments for their entire time in Reykjavik, just because of the popularity of tattoos. If you look around, it just seems we traveled essentially the bulk of the continent in the week we were there, and I saw a lot of different tattoos on a lot of different people. So it seems to be very popular in Icelandic culture, young and old alike. But nonetheless, the experience was great, much different than the US. There was no waiver sign, there was no disclaimer or any of that. It was basically show up. I had submitted the idea of the design I wanted ahead of time. She redrew it, and I was very pleased with the style that she came up with, and the whole experience overall was fantastic. So definitely recommend checking out Reykjavik Ink. There are several others that are quite popular in Reykjavik itself, but they were busy as well. So just keep that in mind. If you're planning a tattoo in Iceland, do your research and book ahead. Save yourself the headache and heartbreak.